Disclaimer: this review features a collectible item and it's for adult collectors ages 13 and up only. It is not intended for children. So if you are age 13 or below, please stop watching this video now. Thank you. Hello everyone, WerewolfLydia here and welcome back to a new door review on my channel. So today, as you can see, I just can't believe it that I am finally able to do another Bleeding Edge Goths or Goths door review here, because it has been such a long time since I was able to do one of these. Because basically I got my last two Goths dolls before the whole COVID pandemic hit, so it was in 2020 February, if I am correct. That's when I got the last two, and ever since then I wasn't able to find a new one for my collection, because they are just the ones that I'm missing from my collection are always just way too expensive, and they are rare as well, especially here in Europe. So it's pretty hard for me to get the ones that I still need for my collection. But here I am finally with one of them. This stunning beauty, as you can see, is Pandora from the series 6, which is again a pretty late and rare series. By the way, from this series I also did a review of Penelope and Alindria. So from this series I'm only missing Storm, but again she is rare as well. And now I have Pandora over here from a lovely eBay seller from Italy, and she is in absolutely stunning, perfect condition, no flaws. The only thing is that, as you can see, she is unboxed, so she is used. But she honestly does not look like that she was played around with it a lot, because she's in just such a pristine, perfect condition. Of course I gave her a bath because she was a little bit dusty and her hair needed a little bit of zhuzhing, but otherwise she is really in just the best condition that you could ever hope for a second-hand doll. And of course she is missing her card, the little bio card, but that's, I mean, I'm honestly used to it when I'm buying Goths dolls, because that's just the usual thing that they don't come with their cards. It's not that important. You can find her bio online too, so it's no biggie. So yeah, before I blabber on too much, let's take a closer look at this beauty and all her awesome details. So starting off with Pandora's face, she's kind of shiny on my camera, sorry about that. It's because the doll is so pale that it's practically like shiny on my camera. I'm really glad, by the way, because these dolls get yellowing so easily, and of course since they are old dolls. But she does not have any yellowing problems so far, so I'm really happy about that. So she has this besides the black color, she has this purple theme going on, which is really beautiful. And if I think about it, quite rare with the Goths. They usually have red or other kind of colors. I think Victoria had an Absentia purple with them. Anyway, so back to the doll. Now her eyes are, as you can see, also this really beautiful light purple, and interestingly her eyes don't have any like symbols or anything like really special about them, which is again a kind of unusual if I think about it, because all the Goths dolls have little symbols and stuff in their eyes, so it's pretty interesting. Now she has this beautiful smoky light gray makeup around her eyes, and she has this awesome like feather theme going on, as you can see. So her eyelashes, I guess, are shaped like feathers, and also I guess the top one could be her eyebrow, because she does not have, as you can see, separate eyebrows, which is really interesting. So yes, she has this really interesting feathery makeup slash eyelashes slash eyebrow going on. Really pretty. Now her mouth has a dark purple lip stick or lip gloss to it, as you can see. And she has, of course, a little ring over there in the lower lip, which is of course a real made of real like metal or something like that, so it's not just molded, it's actually put in there, which is really awesome. Now speaking of rings, she has earrings in both ears, 2 rings in each ear. I'm not sure if you can, I will be able to show it to you guys on this side because of her hair, but it's there, trust me. I can't really show it with one hand, sorry about that guys. You can kind of see it over there. Now I find it really interesting that the earrings are coming out from just one hole, because they're usually from separate holes, so that's pretty interesting as well. Now moving back a little so that you guys can see her hair, which is beautiful and super long. So it goes up down to about her I guess her knees. It's really soft, really nicely rooted as well. It's black and has a pretty decent amount of purple in it as well. I'm not sure how well you can see that. You can kind of see. There we go. And this is from the back. So yeah, as you can see, she has a really nice amount of hair. It's all fluffy and beautiful now that I have washed it and conditioned it. And it's just, I think if I am correct, she is wearing it just simply like this, how I did her hair, simply loose. If I am wrong and she has some kind of I don't know, style for her hair that I just didn't notice from the pictures, and I don't know, maybe she has a ponytail in the back or something, then please let me know in the comments down below so that I can fix it. But from what I saw on the pictures, she's just wearing her hair nice and loose like this, which is honestly perfect for me because she's just so stunning, and it really just fits her. Now moving down to her dress, because this is a really nice and long dress, and of course, as you can see, this is also a black and purple colored dress. By the way, the purple is actually shows up much more lighter on my camera than it should be, so it's a bit darker purple. I don't know why my camera does that, but okay. So I think her dress was supposed to be, kind of reminds me of like a, I don't know, like a modern version of like a witch dress or something like that. At least that's what it reminds me of. So the top part, as you can see, it's black, and it has this really interesting like cut out in the front, really nice by the way. And here on top, it's made to look like it's pulled together with a little belt, and there's also like a little plastic buckle over there in the front. That's just the design, and it's actually, the dress just has a zipper in the back, so it's not like a working piece, but it's meant to look like that. Now I'm not sure if you guys can see, but here on the sleeves she also has these nice little black, I'm not sure what kind of fabric it is. It's not mesh, it's kind of something like that. It's a see-through black fabric that's kind of shiny as well. Has these little ruffle decorations to her dress. I'm sure these have like a official name, I'm just not aware of them, but it's a really nice little detail. Now the middle part, or the corset part of the dress, also has these buckles and belts, straps going on around, and as you can see there is 3 of them with those little black plastic buckles, just like on top of her dress. But again, these are just for decoration, they are not working. And from here, as you can see, from the bust down, her dress changes into the purple color, which is, by the way, a stretchy fabric. So the purple one is a stretchy fabric, while the black one is like a satin material. Now she has long sleeves, as you can see, and they are kind of wide on the bottom, but nothing like too extra, so just regular sleeves. And by the way, she has black painted nails. If my camera would just focus on them, there we go. Now the lower part of her dress is made of, again, that's those 2 same materials. So the underskirt is a long black one, and it has this interesting like V shape at the bottom, so the back of the dress actually touches the ground, while the front part is has this V shape. And all around the bottom of the skirt, as you can see, it has that same see-through beautiful shiny black material, and it's has this nice ruffle going on all around. And the upper skirt part is made of that stretchy purple material, and as you can see, it has this nice design to it, like again, kind of reminds me of like a medieval style, not sure what to call these, but you know what I'm talking about. And it has this separated part here in the front. Now, because of the stretchy material, it kind of curls up here in the front, which it shouldn't, but that's just, I guess, the fabric over the years, or maybe this is how it was originally, I don't know. And here is a look of the dress from the back. So the upper skirt part is still looks kind of like separate, but you know, it's sewn together over here at the top. And this is the lower skirt part. And as I said before, the dress actually has a working zipper in the back, which I always appreciate with big Goths dolls. So it has the zipper, and that's how you close the dress. Now, another interesting part of her, which you probably didn't really notice if you didn't move her skirt, is that she has fishnet stockings. Now, I'm not crazy about them because they seem to be a little bit too loose, at least on my doll. So they kind of look funny, so I'm glad that her skirt is actually covering it. I don't know if you can see that, but they are way more loose than it should be. And they go up, of course, all the way up to her waist, so yeah, it's a little bit, it looks a little bit weird. I tried pulling them up as much as I can to stretch them out, but it just stays like that, so it's not really working. But you know, it's still a cool little detail. It's just, I wish they would be a little bit more fit to her legs. And of course, she comes with a pair of black, pretty big platform shoes. As you can see, these are one of the standard Big Goths shoes. We saw these on other Big Goths dolls as well, so nothing too interesting about them, but hey, she needed some shoes, so there you go. Now speaking of the doll's articulation, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my previous Bigots reviews. I honestly can't remember since I've done them such a long time ago, but she has the basic like 5 points of articulation. So her head can move around, she can move her arms up and down and to the sides, and of course her legs. She also has bend and snap knees, which are always a little bit scary, but it's better than nothing. And she also has a kind of like a ball joint in her waist, and there seems to be like kind of like a problem, if from what I noticed with these later releases of the Bigots, so series 6 and 7, and I'm guessing 8 too. I don't have any dolls from the last series 8. This waist joint kind of gets really loose because it's somehow made with a elastic, and I'm guessing the elastic slowly like disintegrates inside the doll, so makes her waist like really loose. On my doll as well, I'm not sure it's from playing the previous owner, playing with her, or just overall the time just eating up the not the plastic, the rubber band inside. But her waist is really loose, so you have to be careful because she can really just topple and fall over really easily. I tried kind of fixing it with a little bit of hot glue, you know, making the joint itself a little bit more thicker. It kind of worked, it kind of didn't. I don't really know any other solutions for that besides, you know, taking the door apart, which I don't want to if not necessary, so I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. Previously I also did receive like a doll or two from series 7, like brand new in box, and they still had this problem, so it's either a factory problem or just, you know, the doll itself over time, and it's not from just playing around with it too much. I don't know, but that's just a heads up for you guys, so that you know if you are getting these dolls from the later releases, because the previous releases didn't have this ball joint, I'm calling it that, a ball joint feature, because their waist only moved to the side, so yeah, it was a other kind of body type. But yeah, so that's about it for this review of the Bigots Series 6 Pandora doll. Tell me down below in the comments, what do you think of her, and is she your favorite? Is she on your like wish list if you collect Bigots dolls, or you already have her? And if you do, please let me know if I just did the right thing with her hair and that she doesn't have any like extra stuff in her hair. And also, if you liked my review, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for my channel if you want to see more Bigots reviews, hopefully sometime in the future if I get my hands on more of them, or of course other kind of toy and doll reviews. And also go ahead and like my Facebook page, the link will appear down below over here somewhere, because I post my reviews over there too. You can comment over there as well, and you will be able to get notifications whenever I upload something, or if I am taking a break from the channel, because that happens too, unfortunately, sometimes, because I just have to. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye!